Hi student, if you are planning to enter into actuarial science and confused with respect to which societies you should plan your career with, then this is a video for you. So there are two main societies from where you can start your actuarial career. So the two main societies are Institute and Faculty of Actuaries, that is IFoA, and II Institute of Actuaries of India. So in this video, we will be discussing the main differences between both the societies so that you can accordingly take your decision that with which society you should go for. So let's start with addressing the differences between the two societies. So you can see the main difference through this slide. So IFoA stands for Institute and Faculty of Actuaries. II stands for Institute of Actuaries of India. Headquarters of IFoA are in London and headquarters of II are in Mumbai. So IFoA में there is no entry criteria. That means anyone can become a member of IFoA and can appear for exams. Now, basically, there are different ways of entering into IFoA also. So, if you wish to give your exam from IFoA, you have two options. So, one option is you can take the membership and can appear for any exam. Another option is that if you don't want to take the membership upfront, you can give CS1 or CM1 as a non-member, and once you clear that paper, you can then take membership. But the main thing is that there is no entrance exam in IFoA. Whereas in II, we have an entrance exam which is ACET, Actuarial Common Entrance Test. So you need to give ACET in order to appear for any exam from India Society. Another way of entering into India Society is if you have two exams cleared from IFoA, you can directly become a member of II without giving ACET. So in IFoA, the entry criteria is there is no entry criteria. Anyone of any age can become a member of IFoA. In II, we have an entry criteria that is either you should have ACT or you should have two exams from IFoA. Now, let's talk about the membership fees and renewal fees. You can see that for IFoA, the membership fees is £50. That means when you are taking the membership, you need to incur, this is a one-time fees that you need to pay £50, and then you have £87 for the subscription. Whereas in II, the fees is 4,000, that is one-time membership fee. When you take membership, you need to pay 4,000, and on yearly renewal, you need to pay 2,000. So £1 is approximately 110 rupees. So you can accordingly convert and see there is a difference in terms of membership fees and renewal fees. That is why IFoA is a bit expensive compared to II. Now in India, we have exams in May and November. Basically, all those who give exams from II, they have their exams in May and November. Whereas all those who give exams from IFoA have their exams in April and September. So attempt is April and September for IFoA students, whereas for II students, it is May and November. Now, mode of exams used to be different for both II and IFoA, but now as of October 2024, the mode of exams is same for both IFoA and II. So, mode of exam is home-based online proctored exam. Earlier, only India used to have online proctored exam, but IFoA used to have online exam, but it was not proctored, it was open book. But recently, IFoA has come up with this announcement that from April 2025, all exams will be home-based online, but at the same time proctored as well. So now there is no difference in mode of exams of both the societies. Both have closed web and closed book online proctored exam. Now, if we talk about both the bodies recognition, so both are statutory bodies, and as of now, if you are planning to enter into actuarial science, so there is no difference whether you give exams from IFO or II, because all multinational companies or all Indian companies accept both the societies exams. But since IFoA is based in London and it's a parent society, started long 70 to 80 years back, it has global recognition and hence more acceptance, whereas Indian society is also definitely growing and is well known in India, in UK and Gulf countries as well. The only reason that why India is less compared to IFoA is that the passing percentage is slightly less of II compared to IFoA, and paper used to be slightly difficult for II compared to IFoA. So now, but India has come up with this change that in India exams will be MCQ based, whereas in IFoA, although exams are open book for both the societies, but in IFoA we have mathematical typing being there. That is, you are planning CS1 or CM1 or any other statistical exam, you need to type basically, and whereas in India you have MCQs for initial core principle series. So the difficulty pattern is almost similar. See, if you feel that you can give MCQs and you find MCQs easier, you can appear for India Society. But if you have hold on mathematical typing, you can appear for IFO Society. Why I'm saying difficulty pattern is almost same for both the societies, because in IFO you have mathematical typing, whereas for India although MCQs is there, but ultimately what matters is MCQ is that your final answer is correct. So again, you need to do the final answer. You need to perform the steps clearly. You need to make sure that your final answer is correct in order to gain marks in Indian society. And website, as you can see that for IFoA, actuaries.org.uk, you can search all the details related to IFoA via this website. Whereas for India, actuariesindia.org is a platform to access their website. So almost these two societies are well recognized, and freshers basically plan their exams from either of the society, because both of the societies are recognized in India as well as in outside India as well. And actually, make companies don't segregate whether students have exams from IU or II. What matters is that you have cleared exams. So the only difference arises because one difference is of the fees, as we can see, membership fees and renewal fees is slightly heavy for IFOA. And the other difference, as I told you about the passing percentage, that in India, comparatively less passing percentage is there. But now, a lot of members have definitely increased of Indian society as well. So earlier there were limited people who were giving exams from India. So there was less sample data to make comparisons. But now India has grown in terms of membership data as well, and in terms of improvement in their exam pattern as well. So that is why Indian exams are also getting almost similar to IFO exams only, and Indian passing percentage is almost getting similar to IFO. So IFO has a standard passing percentage of around 40 to 60%. India earlier used to have the simple criteria that out of 100 you need to score 50 in order to pass. Now with these changes in terms of MCQs and other changes, we would expect the same passing percentage to continue. So almost similar passing percentage now, after a lot of changes in their pattern, and COVID has definitely been there in Indian society as well. Earlier, definitely Indian exams used to be very difficult. So these are the main differences of both IFO and II. Now let's compare the exact price difference of different exams in both IFOA and II. So you can see that basically for CS1, the exam fees is 5,000 in II, but in II you need to purchase study material compulsory. So that will cost you around 7,500, and then for different subjects the study material cost is different. For CB1 and CB2 we have 6,000. For CM1, CM2 it is 9,000, 7,500. CS2 9,000. So if you total the fees that you need to pay to II, that is total of your exam fees plus your material fees. Now in IFOA again the fees is there, but the fees is different based on your eligibility criteria. Your income eligibility is a criteria that you to distinguish between the fees that you pay. So if you fall under this reduced rate criteria, you are eligible for less fees compared to if you're not falling under reduced rate criteria. Now what is this reduced rate criteria? That if you are individual income, I'm not talking about your personal income, if your individual income is less than around 9 lakhs per annum, you are under this reduced rate eligibility. That means you can take advantage of these reduced rates in IFO. So you can see that reduced rate in pounds is 200. So again, as of now the pound rate is going at 110. So if you multiply, it will cost you around 22,000 of the same subject in IFOA, whereas in India it is around 12 to 13,000. So difference is there, but that difference gets actually removed when you see better passing percentage and better exam pattern in IFOA. So now earlier there used to be a lot of difference. Nowadays difference is definitely getting reduced as well because of improvement in passing percentage and improvement in exams. Different exams actually have with different rates, or different, we can see different syllabus in terms of that how the same exam gets tested in II and same exam gets tested in IFOA. So higher exams are more easier to clear from II. So you can see that for higher exams around 17,000 is the cost for SP level subject, whereas in IFOA again it is 22,000 only. So almost similar cost is there for both II and IFOA, but since II has a better passing percentage for higher exams, so most of the students who give higher exams prefer to give from II. Another, you can see for SE also almost the difference is same. There's no difference. I mean, the difference gets reduced. So, and again, for higher subjects, it's better to clear from IR. So the difference basically is because of these initial subjects only. And initial subjects, earlier we used to recommend students that if you don't want to give ACT, you should start your career with IFoA, clear 2 3 exams, clear at least these main core principle series, and then if you want to come to India, you can come to India and can take membership directly without giving ACT. But now again I'm repeating this thing that India has definitely improved in terms of better passing percentage, in terms of their MCQs exam pattern. And earlier they were in this discussion also that ACT is going to be removed, but as of now, as of October 2024, ACT is still there. So if it gets removed in future, so again it would be better if students give exams from IR. But both the societies are almost same only. Recognition, be in terms of recognition in MNCs or other Indian companies, or be in terms of job opportunities. When employers come to us, they simply ask for exams. Does not matter whether you have cleared from II or IFoA. So you can choose any of the society based on your interest, based on your understanding. Still, in case you feel you have any doubts related to which society you should plan for, we at Academic Junction are there for all your help. You can reach out to us on the number mentioned, and our counselors will get back to you with all the details. They will guide you that based on your personal individual circumstance, which society you should plan for. We will be coming up with more videos where we'll be discussing more details related to actuarial science. This is the updated video highlighting the difference between both the societies. So stay tuned for more updates, and don't forget to like and subscribe our channel. Thank you.